The sum formula is one of the first formulas we learn when we begin calculating on Excel. It is very easy to use and enables us to have the totals in a table. If you've been working on Excel for a while, you've probably used this formula countless times. But there is a trick that will make you 10 times faster with using the sum formula. To find out what it is, watch this tutorial of the Excel minutes till the end. Let's go. We are going to be calculating the totals in the columns and the rows of this table. To do that, let's enter the sum formula in cell I2. We begin with the sign equal, then type sum. When we double click on the sum formula which appears in the drop box, Excel gives us the details on how the sum function works. In our example, number 1 will be the English score, number 2 the French score, and so on. We can add the numbers one after the other. So, C2 for English, D2 for French, E2 for math, F2 for history, G2 for geography, and H2 for biology. Then press enter. There we go. We have the total for Ben in 2025. Whew, that was quite cumbersome, wasn't it? Imagine doing this with thousands of columns or rows. Now that we've understood the formula, let's look at a better way to use it. Let's redo the calculation in the column total 2. Type in equal or plus, then sum, then select the entire row of data like so. Press enter. We have our total. Notice the difference between the two formulas. The first shows each cell that is part of the calculation, while the second shows the range. Let's build up on the ladder to calculate the total for a column. Let's calculate the total for English, which is in column C. The scores in English go from cell C2 to cell C34. Type in equal or plus, then sum, then C2 colon C34, close the bracket and press enter. There we go. We have our total for column C. By typing the range, we did not have to select it in the formula. This will save you some stress if your data table has very long columns or rows. To copy the formula in the next row, select the cell and click Ctrl plus D. Let's copy the formula from cell I2 into cell I3. We will select cell I3, then press Ctrl plus D. The formula has been replicated in cell I3. By the way, if you've not watched the previous tutorial on Excel shortcuts, follow the link at the top of your screen to do so. To replicate the formula in all the following cells of the table, select the cell which has the first formula, locate the green square at the bottom right and hover over it until the cursor changes from this white plus sign to this black plus sign. Once you've achieved this, drag and drop the formula till the end. You can also double click instead of dragging and dropping, and Excel will duplicate the formula till the end of the table. Let's do that for total 2. We will go to cell J2, and once the white plus sign turns into the black plus sign, we would double click and Excel will replicate the formula till the end of the table automatically. Please don't leave us yet. Not before you've seen this trick that will make you 10 times faster with the use of the sum formula. Still working with our table, let's select our data, including the empty cells where we want our totals to be. We want our totals to be in column I and in row 35. So we will include that in our selection. Click on Alt plus the equal sign. There it is. Excel automatically calculated all our totals for the rows and the columns. How cool is that? This will definitely save you a lot of time when working with the sum function. We hope this tutorial was helpful. Please send us your requests on campmne section at unicef.org. And until next time, keep practicing.